So Denver Community Media is a product of the City and County of Denver's strategic efforts to modernize and make sustainable our public access program. My role, I'm the Community Access Manager at DCM, so I oversee operations and the facility and staff. This has been my baby since I started with the city 7 years ago. So we had this vision of a modern model of community access, and we worked on policies, procedures, dotting our I's, crossing our T's, making sure that everything was covered. And this program is close to my heart, and we all work really hard to make sure that it's successful and sustainable. And it's really cool to see these members come on site.
My name is Julius Hinton. I'm a member at Denver Community Media, producer. I was ready to move back here. My partner, Graffiti sent me, said, "Hey man, this place is opening up." And then, I'm looking through the website, and I'm like, they have a podcast studio, they got a TV studio, they got all this stuff. I mean, it was during winter break, right after Christmas. So I want to say like the very beginning of this year, we were knocking on the door, asking for a tour, and I was floored by the facility, asking how we can get in there, and got a membership, got an all access membership, and started taking classes right away, and it's been a home run ever since.
This isn't just an AV club where people can come on site and hang out. It is the city's effort to provide equitable access to those individuals that historically haven't had access to these types of tools, to this type of equipment, this caliber of equipment.
So like here's this one, like I can even program it to do like different, there's a wide shot. If you had somebody sitting there would be a single shot.
But our focus at DCM is really workforce training and skill development. We try to, we have classes that are $25 an hour, and we make our classes 2 to 3 hours long so that people can come on site and they can gain basic experience. And then the goal is for them to continue coming on site. Our memberships are as much as $10 a month. We have different tiers available. We've partnered with Emily Griffith Technical College, and they hold their 11-month AV program on site in our classroom and in our studio. One of the members that we have currently, she's wonderful. She started as an Emily Griffith student and went through their 11-month program. We've started to offer Emily Griffith students free membership for the duration of their class to DCM so that they can kind of work on their skills outside of class. And Marilee, she just jumped in head on.
I found out through Emily Griffith Technical College when I was taking a class for multimedia and video production. And then after that, they introduced me to DMC, and it's like, I'm in, like I'm all in, I want to do it. It's like a lifetime opportunity. I was still in high school while taking Emily Griffith, so I was taking double the classes, but my sister encouraged me. It's like, no, you only have 4 more months and you got this. And it's gonna be like a really tough journey. But like if you have the opportunity and the courage to do it, just take it. Because it's just one time, and that one time probably be never gonna happen again.
Inclusivity and equity is extremely important to us. And we try to give the opportunity for everyone to have their voice heard, and to create their own story, to tell their own story. And we give them the tools to do that and the know-how to do that. And we have mentors available that have years of industry experience that can help guide them and teach them along the way.
I took the class to learn about podcasts, so I could get more familiar with it, so I could have more hand-on practice. They also have classes on video editing. Then they have like the field equipment where you could learn how to use the field equipment as well. So it's a really good classes, and they're really good teachers here, so I recommend taking them.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think right now everybody's about empowering their voice, speaking their truths, and I think this place gives us the power to exercise our freedom of speech.
Who want to receive absolutely everything it has to give.
At the Denver Community Media Center, we have certain members that have never gone to a formal college or gotten a formal education besides what they've gained here, and their profession is editing for external entities, or they get paid hourly for doing a podcast with and developing the concept for that podcast with an individual that wants to tell their story. So it's really cool to see that.
Like, just be you.
If you're trying to really take your creative art seriously, I think this has to be the first place you go if you're in Denver, Colorado. And this place just provides you unheard of access to, this beautiful equipment. And if you're really trying to take your content just to that next level and really take it seriously, really trying to separate yourself from, others out there, I think this place has to be in your top consideration.
Stay elevated by subscribing to the city's YouTube page and stay tuned to our social media channels for more content. Don't miss our new episodes of Elevating Denver, premiering each month. Thanks for watching, Denver.